So this is a live angel card reading. I haven't done one for a little while. I've been having some technical problems with not being able to see comments. So please pop a comment in there if you see me. So hopefully I am live. I'm going to look here to see what's going on. Okay, so far it says there's some viewers, so let me see. Please comment. Oh man, I'm not seeing the comments yet. Oh, okay. All right, I've got them on my phone. So I see a couple people. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Vicky. How's everybody doing tonight? I haven't been doing the live angel card readings because I've been having problems seeing my comments, and I'm not sure why. So I am live on my laptop. I'm going to hit my settings here for a second and see if maybe it says see comments. I don't know. I don't know. I should see the comments, but I'm not seeing them. But I've got a different way to see them now. So we'll just, oh, they're starting to pop up. Yay. Whatever I did, they're starting to pop up. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Action needed. The current frame rating is too low. Please set your frame rate at 15 to, I don't know how to do that. Okay. Well, hopefully I'm not going to screw this all up. There we go. All right. But y'all can see me and we're all good. All right. Yay. So we're going to see what happens here. All right. I'm starting to see some comments. So yay. Keep commenting. So this is a live angel card reading. And if you are interested in receiving a card, just say me please or card please. And I will pull as many cards for as many people as possible. If I don't pull one for you and you commented a while ago, just pop it in the comments again so that I can see it. So I am a little, I don't know, internet, what is the word? I'm not as savvy as I should be, I guess. Okay. So, I see some hearts. I'm seeing some comments. So there's some things coming up. I am going to be in Bel Air Monday and Tuesday. The privates are sold out, but I believe there's still one or two seats left in the group on Tuesday night. Then Thursday, I'm here at Hip Gypsy Emporium for a gallery reading. So you can get the seats online. And then I am back in Bel Air. I believe it's December 11th and 12th. There's some things going on next year, but definitely, if you're interested in a private or being part of the gallery or a group, you can go on my webpage and, get the tickets there. So, oh my goodness, I've missed you guys. How's everybody been? I hope you had a good turkey day and saw the things that you should be thankful for. And, you know, things just kind of come to mind on Thanksgiving that, what, we just always need to be very thankful for everything that is placed in front of us. So I always like to set my intentions first. Oh, good, good, good. I'm starting to see lots of comments, loving that. I don't know why it says send stars, but I didn't sign up for that, so I don't know what that is, so don't worry about it. So, my intention is my name is Stacy. I am a child of God. I am an evidential medium and a spiritual healer, and I have the ability to channel spirit using love and light for my higher good and the higher good of those that God puts in my path. I'm not the medium who says, I see death all around you and you're going to be dead in 10 days. My gift, my prayer is that God, spirit, angels bring in the most loving message to help your spirit heal. So this is an angel card reading. This is not a spirit reading or a mediumship reading. So we'll be just pulling angel cards, and I am pulling from the Alice in Wonderland deck. Today's my 77th birthday. Dorothy, no, you're 77. I would have never guessed that. Happy birthday. Everybody send hearts to Dorothy. And yes, Dorothy, I'm going to have to pull a card for you. Do I see hearts coming up for Dorothy yet? Okay, I don't see any hearts. But there we go. There we go. Thank you. All right, so let's get this party started with the birthday girl. 77. I would have never guessed that. You look unbelievable for 77 years young. Okay. All right. So, Dorothy, um, so your card is you can't go back to yesterday. Stay present. And I'm just going to wait to make sure I can see this. Okay. So they want you to stay present. So, Dorothy, what they're asking you to do is not stay stuck in the past. You want to stay very present with what you have control over right now. What are your hopes and your dreams for today? Not what are your regrets from yesterday. I'm just trying to center this a little bit better. So they want you to stay present. And when it's saying about you can't go back to yesterday, we hold on to our how do you want to say that? We hold on to regrets from the past, things that we didn't do or things that we should have done better. It's time for you to get present and say, you know what? I either need to forgive myself for those things and make those things right, or I need to release them because they no longer serve me. Here is who I am today on my 77th birthday, and I got here from doing all the things from in the past. So stay present. What can you do today? How do you feel today? And work with that in the most positive way possible. All right. So, Dorothy, I'm going to leave that with you on your birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Okay, let me see here. So, you're going to see me looking down at my phone a little bit too. I see you, Lisa Carpegna. All right, Lisa, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, there. Now the comments are starting to go. That's good. Okay. So, Lisa, investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So, Lisa, your angels are just saying to you that's not that they don't want you to be spontaneous, but they want you to be cautious. So, they want you to think things through before just jumping ahead at things. And when I'm looking at this card, like she's sitting in thought. So, this is meditating about things that are coming up. I'm that spontaneous person that if something feels right and it sounds like something I should do, I just do it. And then sometimes I think, wow, I really should have thought that through a little bit better. So there's something that's coming up that they want you to look closely at, and they don't want the wool to be pulled over your eyes. So make sure you're seeing things for what they actually are and not what someone is trying to make you think that they are. So Lisa, you'll have to let me know if that makes sense to you. All right, I just saw Stacy York's name. And if this is the first time you've been on, please put a 1 so that I can personally welcome you. If you are interested in scheduling a reading with me, put a 7 and then I will send you a private message, or you can just private message me. All right, Stacy York. Stacy, who in the world are you? Getting to know yourself more. Time to do some inner journeying. Time to look at you for who you are. If time and money were no object, what would you be doing right now? If you are doing what other people think that you should be doing, then you're not being true to yourself. So it's like, who are you being you for? Are you being who you are for yourself or for others? Does that make sense? So it says, who in the world are you? So it's taking that deep look in within yourself and allowing yourself to be true to yourself and be who you are. So, Stacey, I'm going to leave that with you. I see a Katrina Carter. Okay. Katrina Carter. And like I said, this is the Alice in Wonderland deck. I haven't used this deck in a little while. Katrina Carter. Ooh. Boy, there's a lag. Okay, Katrina Carter. Katrina. Lead the way. Be the leader. Show others how it's done and how you can help. So this is putting your best foot forward. This is being the best you that you can be and allowing others to see who you are and your true integrity. When it says about be the leader, Sometimes you need to, you know, take the ropes, and sometimes you need to put things in plan and in focus for those that are around you. Anytime there is a group of people who get together and we're doing something, I get all antsy because I'm like, oh my gosh, why aren't we doing it this way? Why aren't we doing it that way? There's sometimes I intentionally won't participate in a particular group because I know me, I will take over. So if you see something that needs to be done, they want you to step forward and do that. Instead of standing in the shadows, there's the word, instead of standing in the shadows, they want you to put your best foot forward and show those around you that you are the leader that you can be. And Katrina, don't be afraid of that. Okay? So I hope that that makes sense to you, Katrina. Let me just see who we have here. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you not going to let me go? Uno momento. Okay. Vicky Chestnut. Ah, Julie, speak Alice to me. I understand. Hold on one second, Julie. Vicky Chestnut. For those of you who don't know, my whole arm is tattooed with Alice in Wonderland. And Alice truly speaks to me because Alice had to fall down a very deep hole before she found Wonderland. So that's why I am so drawn to Alice, because there's a lot of like shadow work that I had to do, a lot of inner work that I had to do. I went through a lot of depression for a long time until I actually found who I was. So, Vicky, and then I think then Julie, I said I would do Julie. Okay. 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 So, Vicky, set your course, know where you are, know where you wish to be, have a plan, and then go in the right direction. All right. So, this is allowing yourself to make a plan, to look at what you want to do for the day, for the week, for the month, know what direction that is, and then move towards that direction. It takes action. You can't just say, oh, I wish that this would happen, or I wonder what would happen. You need to take action. You need to put movement behind that. So, Vicky, what Alice is telling you to do is make a plan. Even if the plan doesn't work out the way you want it to, you did it. You're not going to say, oh, wonder what would have happened had I done this. So you're making this plan. And it just seems like you're toddling along, and it just seems like things are going to fall into place. It just feels like it's going to click into place. Okay. All right. So, oh, Julie. So, okay. So Julie says, speak Alice to her. Whoops. Okay. So this one jumped out. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Okay. So, Julie, just like I was talking about, Alice had to fall down a dark hole basically before she found Wonderland. That's exactly what this is saying. Light your candle. It may be, you may be in the dark right now, and maybe you're just seeing a little glimmer of light, but allow yourself to shine. You will make it through it. Don't get stuck in the dark. Force yourself to shine. Don't be disingenuous with yourself, but it's okay to have a good day. It's okay to have a bad day. Don't get stuck in the bad days, and don't feel bad about having good days, but allowing your light to shine. Okay. So, Julie, I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that that helps. All right. I see Karen Saylor. Okay. Oh, okay. It's starting to move. Okay. Karen Saylor. Okay. I'm not. Oh, well, you're going to hear my dog barking here for some reason. Probably because I shut him out. Okay. Who am I doing? Karen. Okay. Gosh, I'm a little out of practice. Can you tell? Impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. I love this card. Look at all the colors in that. And you've got the butterfly there, which represents transformation. You have the little dragon down there with the wings. So it's anything is possible. You've got all these bright colors that are in there, but it just feels like things are transforming for you, Karen. And it is saying impossible things. So nothing is impossible once you put your mind to it. Working through disbelief. Is the disbelief in yourself, in others, or in the dream? So that's something that we have to work through. What do I not have faith in? Do I not have faith in my own abilities? Do I not have faith in what other people's abilities are? Or do I not have faith in what the outcome is? Does it make sense? So you want to make sure that you have faith within yourself. You want to make sure that you allow yourself to be strong within yourself and move forward with that and know that nothing is impossible that you set your mind to. Okay? So, Karen, impossible things. All right? Make sense? All right, let me go down here and see what else we have here. Okay, whoops, 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 whoops. Kind of crazy. Amy Smith. Okay, Amy Smith. See, when I scroll down, then I can't see. Hey, Trisha! Haven't seen you in a while. I'll get to you next. Okay, now that I have this whole Facebook Live thing figured out again. All right, so Amy Smith. Amy Smith. Oh my gosh, I got all these little updates that are popping up. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Amy Smith, belong to your own dream and create your own life. I love this. Okay. You are the best you that you can be. No one else can make you better than who you are. No one else can make you worse than who you are. You have a choice to be the best you that you can be. A lot of these times, when it talks about dreams, I said a little while ago, if time and money were no object, what would you be doing right now? Like, dream about those things. Who do you want to be? What do you want to represent? What mark do you want to leave on this earth? What is your soul crying out for you to do? Where do you feel pulled? These are the things that you want to really look at and move forward with. And when you move forward with them, know that other people around you may go, oh, wonder why Amy's doing it that way. So you've got to just know that sometimes not everyone is going to agree with you, but the angels are really pushing you to belong to yourself. All right. So, Amy, I'm going to leave that with you. So, Trisha, where's everybody from? I know Trisha's California. Where's everybody from? Okay. Trisha. Hmm. Okay, Trisha. I wonder what will happen next. I love this. Ready for the adventure? Let's see. The preciseness of change. Pause before action. So, Trish, I can see within you so many things are opening up. I mean, I've been watching your lives. I've been watching how you're growing. I've been watching like the confidence that you've got behind you. Not that you weren't a confident person before, but I see things kind of like falling into place for you. And I feel like the angels are saying to you, hold on to those reins, baby. A lot of things are going to be happening very, very soon. You're just going to be like, gosh, where am I going next? Okay, here I go. And you're following and you're listening and um, you're allowing your consciousness to lead you. And I feel like the angels are saying, here we go. Good job. But there's so many more places for you to go. So, Tricia, you have to let me know if that makes sense. Okay. So I've got some Baltimore. I have some Homestead, PA. I'm not sure where Homestead is. Where else do we have? I can't wait. Yay. Thank you. Right? Waynesboro, Quincy, Maryland, Hedgesville. Barb Sullivan, hey, you hardly ever have internet. Let me pull one for you. Okay, a lot of Maryland. Okay, Barb Sullivan. Julie says, awesome. Totally what I needed. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome, my love. I know the eyes in these, Marcy, aren't they awesome? They just, it's like, and the eyes are to me are the windows to the soul. So, who am I pulling for? Barb. Okay. Painting the roses red, covering up the errors. So, what are you trying to cover up? What are you trying to? Okay, I understand. So they're basically saying to me, it's okay for you to be vulnerable. You don't need to put you don't need to hide your softness and your vulnerability. And they're saying you don't need to paint those things red, basically. Remember when Alice painted the roses red because the queen wanted red roses and the roses that were planted were white? So she was hiding the white roses. So what the angels are basically saying to you, Barb, is it's okay to be the person that you are. And if you feel vulnerable at times, that's okay. If you feel not as strong as you feel like you need to be, that's okay. If you feel like you need quiet time, that's okay, but not to hide from who you are. Hold on, I dropped your card. So, covering up errors. Quit being so difficult with yourself. Okay. So, Barb, I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Wendy Coxon. I love that I figured this out. I'm not sure what this means by too low FPS. The current frame rate is too low, so I'm not sure if you guys can really see me very well, but I'll have to learn more later. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, someone said welcome back. I was on a cruise. I did a 9-day cruise. Um, um, Life Beyond the Veil with Anita Marjano and John Holland. We hit the ABC Islands and we did some workshops along the way. And it was just really like, where's your soul leading you? What's your passion? And it was so moving and so touching. And being on the water made it even better. It, like, totally recharged me. So I'm sorry, Wendy. Let me pull your card, Wendy. Wendy, do not drink the poison. Do not do the things that you know are bad for you. Okay. So basically, what does your body need? What does your mind need? What does your energy need? That's what you need to surround yourself with. If there is someone who is an energy sucker that's around you, back away from them. If you're watching the news and it's getting you upset, stop watching the news. If you're not drinking enough water and going outside enough, drink water and go outside. When you drink the poison, basically you're doing the things for yourself that you are not, you know, is not good for yourself. So what they want you to do is be very aware of what your body, what your energy needs right now, and soak that up. All right. So, Wendy, I'm going to give that to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Let's see. I see Tanya Pinkerton. Okay, Tanya Pinkerton. Okay, Tanya. Hmm. Tanya. Whew, Tanya, they're making me very warm. Hmm. So, nature communications, flower energy, fancy energy, elemental messengers. Okay. So the universe is definitely speaking to you, Tanya. It's just letting me know that they're really pushing you to consciousness, to opening up more, to trusting your own intuition, to connecting more with your own soul and with those on the other side as well. But it just feels like there's more grounding that needs to be done. I don't feel like you're out of balance. I almost feel like it feels like the curtain has closed. And the reason I'm saying that, it doesn't feel like you're blocked. It feels like you're saying, not right now. If that makes sense. What they're saying is, yes, right now. We're really pushing you. Don't back away from us. Everything is going to be okay. Just trust us. So don't be afraid to trust in your own intuition, your own consciousness. connecting with your inner self and allowing like spirit to take the lead. All right, Tanya, I'm going to give that to you. You'll have to let me know if that makes sense to you. Okay. All right. Let me just look to see who else do we have. Okay. Jennifer Scott. I usually grab 2 decks. Jennifer Scott. We'll go through this and then I'll grab another. I'll put some of these. Gosh, I am so warm with you, Tanya. Like I feel like spirit is really knocking on your door. I feel like now is your time. Okay. Okay. So Jennifer, keeping up. Immerse in effort and advance. So your guides are saying to you that things are going to be happening very quickly for you. It feels like there is some type of I don't know if it's a job promotion, but it feels like there's some type of a promotion for you that feels like it's going to be a lot of responsibility, but it definitely feels like this is something that is in your wheelhouse that you can advance with and help work out, if that makes sense. So when it says keeping up, immerse in efforts and advance, allow yourself to just go, okay, I accept this. I can do this. Let's rock and roll. All right. Okay. Carrie, it's been a while since I've been on. I've been having some issues with being able to see comments. Like I do Tuesday talks at 10:30 every Tuesday morning at 10:30, but for some reason I couldn't see comments. So I'm on my laptop and I'm starting to see comments, but I also have my phone on here so that I can see comments. I know it's user error. It's always user error with me, but I'm getting it done. Ooh. Um okay. So, let's see here. Who did I see? Jean, I think I pulled. No, I didn't. Okay, so Jean Plunkett. Okay, so Jean Plunkett. No, Beth, I didn't pull a card for you yet because I didn't know if you were going to be on or not. So this is Jean Plunkett, and this is Falling, the Unknown Descent, Momentum and Change. Um, hmm. So when I'm looking at this card and it says falling, it feels like things are kind of spiraling out of control for you right now. Um, Momentum and change. It's just like they're showing me all these pages are being flipped. It feels like there's a new chapter that's coming in for you. Feels like you're like not really accepting the change right now. Um, so I feel like you're kind of spiraling out of control with that. Know that even though it feels like it's out of control, like everything's going to come back into alignment very soon. Um, it just feels like it's going to be a rough couple days. Doesn't feel like weeks, months, years. It feels like it's going to be a rough couple days, and then all of a sudden things are going to click and go. Oh my God, it makes so much sense now. All right. So, Jean, I hope that that makes sense to you. Okay. All right. Let's see who else is on here. Um. All right. Gretchen. Okay. So Gretchen. Perfectly on point. Thank you. You're very welcome, Wendy. Okay. Okay. So this is for Gretchen. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Okay. So you don't need to be a people pleaser. Why are you saying yes to everyone? Why are you trying to please everyone that's around you? And it's also one of those things where you don't always need to be acknowledged for every single thing that you do. So when you do something, do it for just the sheer thing that this is something that I feel needs to be done. I don't necessarily need acknowledgement. And if s- it's kind of like two-folded there, Gretchen, because you need to do where your heart is, what your heart is pulling you to do, but then you also have to be able to like shut that light off if you feel like someone is judging you for what you are doing. Don't worry about that. You've got to do what you know is best for you and not worry about pleasing everyone that's around you. Okay, Gretchen? So I'm going to leave you with that. Okay? And I saw Beth Lawson. I didn't pull one for Beth. Okay, Beth. All right, let me just scroll up here. Melissa, you came by the shop on Friday and we were closed? Friday, no, we were open. What was that yesterday? Noon to 6. That was our normal hours. And we'll be open tomorrow from noon to 4. And yesterday or today we were open from 10 to 6. So I'm not sure unless you came by like super early, but we were open. Okay, so Beth Lawson. Beth. Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. Okay. So Beth, they are asking you to come back home. Come back to yourself. When it says grounding, returning to reality, and coming back home. So this is connecting with your consciousness again. This is allowing you to find where your soul wants to be and connect with that, with your spirit and with your own energy. And when it says such a curious dream, so it lets me know that you're putting intentions out there, but you haven't completely grasped a hold that you can manifest every single thing that you want. You just have to believe in that and trust in that. All right. So, Beth, that's what they're calling you to do. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Tanya says, totally makes sense. Pulling the curtain closed has been the way for months, almost like pushing away and hearing that from you and made me realize that. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, it doesn't feel like you're blocked. It doesn't feel like it's a block. It just feels like you're backing away from whether it's people, places, and things, whether it's spirit and energy, whether it's your own growth, but it just feels like you've kind of like shut the door and you just want to be alone for a little while and don't want anybody to bother you, but they're saying open that curtain back up. Okay, awesome. I love that. Okay, Bridget Ann. Okay, Bridget Ann. Oh, Sue, did I do one for you? Okay. So Sue Powell, I'll get to you. I thought I pulled one for you, but I don't see that I did. Okay, this is for Bridget Ann. Bridget Ann. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you have a good turkey day? Okay, so this is for Bridget Ann. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Okay? So follow your instincts. Follow what you feel is the right thing to do. When it says follow the white rabbits, that's like what your passion is. Bob Marley had this saying, and for anybody who's followed me for any amount of time, when you do what you do for the passion, the money will come. When you do what you do for the money, the passion leaves. So when you follow the white rabbit, you're following your passion. It's what you were meant to do on this earth. Okay. So, oh, interesting. So, when you're curious about what your passion is, oh, I wonder how I could do this, or I wonder how I could do that. That's when the opportunities come together. Put people in my path that can help me manifest, and then whatever the passion is, and speak it into the universe with conviction and know that this is what I expect to happen, and it will. Okay. All right. Sue Powell. All right. So I was asking how everybody's, let's see here. Trying to look at some of your responses. You had a great Thanksgiving, 3 generations. Kids were all great. Oh, that's awesome, Meg. We had a good Thanksgiving. I think we had like 35 to 37 people, which was awesome. All my kids and grandkids were here. Only missing one grandkid. Uh, actually humbled by the local loss of a young man. Oh my gosh, I read that. I think the young man was 18 years old, 18 or 19. Like, touched my heart so much. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know the young man, but we need to send a lot of prayers of healing to the family that lost this young man. And I believe it was a car accident. But I believe there were two young men in the car that hit another vehicle, but I think one passed. 18. Like, oh my gosh, you know? And I think to myself, and maybe I'm weird, but I think to myself, why does an 18-year-old get taken from this earth? And then I think to myself, you know what? Even though he didn't have a lot of years on this earth, just bet he had the best personality. I bet he just had the best life ever. I bet his mom and his dad and his family and his friends just loved him so much that God said, you know what? You're too good to be here. I don't know. I try to look at it that way. I try to look at it that way. All right. So Sue, 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 you are rare and free. There is not many like you. So the angels are saying that the things that you do, the people that you touch, that you are like an earth angel, that you do things for other people that, some might stand back and go, wow, I wonder why she's doing that. So they are just acknowledging that the things that you do are seen, okay? That they have not gone unnoticed, okay? So keep doing those things, Sue. His purpose, his message was received. Yeah. He was served at the grand table. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that, Marcy. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay. Um, you're welcome, Sue. Let's see. Meg Robinson. Meg Robinson. But yeah, let's definitely send a lot of healing vibes to that family for the loss of their son. I don't know if he had other siblings, but friends. Okay. I'm sorry. Who was this for? Meg. Okay, Meg. Oops. Meg. Choices. Feeling blocked and restrained. Okay. So when choices come up, Meg, you have a choice. Feeling stuck? You can choose to be unstuck. Feeling overextended? You can choose to shut that down. You have a choice. If you feel like you don't have a choice, it's time for you to take a step back and choose to get quiet for a minute. Look at all the things that you're doing and delegate some of those things or cross some of those things off your list. Because right now it shows me like you're running in circles, and I feel like it's funny because it feels like you're panting and out of breath and overwhelmed. And oh my gosh, and I have this to do, and this to do, and this to do, and this to do, and this to do. And how they're showing me is that you don't feel like you have a choice. Like it feels like you have to be everywhere for everyone. And they're saying, stop, stop. You don't have to do this. You have a choice. You just need to choose what's best for you. All right. So, Meg, I hope that that makes sense to you. Okay. You have to let me know. Lisa Fratrick. Lisa Fratrick. Lisa. Melissa. Oh, okay. It was around 10. Okay. So on Friday, we opened at noon. Okay. Oh, I see Denise is on. She just put my link to book. Thanks, Denise. So Lisa Fratrick. Lisa, this says mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Okay. So, Lisa, I know you had a loss not too long ago. So you're going through a lot of the firsts right now. So you're probably thinking about grief and mortality and where do you go from here and how do you know, gosh, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I act? Because when you're connected for someone, as long as you were connected, and I don't like to go into too many details because it's not mine to give, but Lisa, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard for you to figure out how you are, who you are without that person. So it says, you are beautiful and yours is to live. So the best way to beat death is through life, allowing yourself to honor them while honoring yourself. All right. So that's the card for you, Lisa. Beth, total confirmation. Awesome. Dawn, I did a card for you, I believe. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did. I'm sorry, Dawn. That's why I kind of passed by you. Uh, Dawn Reinhardt Brosius. I'm not sure how you say your last name. Okay. Roberta Turney, Stacy, help me. Okay, Roberta, let me see what I can do. Hold on. Let me do Dawn first. Okay. So Dawn, change in the night. I have changed quickly. So Dawn, there's been a paradigm shift. Something has changed within your energy, and it feels like you've had to leave behind some things. Sometimes we have to die to ourselves in order for another chapter to open. And that's kind of what this is saying. Almost like overnight, things just changed for you. And it's okay if you have to leave something behind or close the door on something so that you can grow in another way. Closing the door on some things opens like the door for other things to come in. But it feels like, and it feels like, gosh, I wish you could see. I don't know if you can see this, but in the background of Alice, like it looks like there's like this vicious fox and this wolf that's there, and just almost these things that are like would be an enemy or attack the energy. So it feels like you've kind of put that boundary up, that wall up of protection, so that overnight, all of a sudden, you're like, oh my gosh, all is well within my kingdom. Okay. So they are acknowledging that, Dawn. Okay. So Roberta, oh my gosh, I can't remember who Roberta was. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her. Oh, you can see it. Awesome. Does that make sense to you, Dawn? Okay, hold on. I have to find who this Roberta was. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her. Roberta Tooney. Okay. Kearney, I guess. You're welcome, Bridget. Oh, Denise, you need one too? Okay. Marcy, actually humbled by the local loss of, oh, I already read that. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Sue. Roberta. Roberta. Law is not justice. Rules are not fair. Okay. So when you're saying to me, help me, I'm not sure what's going on. Here we go. But your guides are saying to you, law is not justice and rules are not fair. So for some reason, they are acknowledging that you feel like some type of disjustice has been done to you. Feel like the world is not fair that's around you. And basically, what your angels are saying to you, they're agreeing that the circumstances surrounding you is not fair. However, I feel like something is going to blossom and bloom from this disservice. Gosh, like I feel like they're communicating to you. Like I feel like they're talking in your ear. I feel like they're communicating with you and lifting you up. But I do feel like you've been wronged, but things are going to turn around. Okay. So, Roberta, I hope that helps. Okay. All right, Denise. Denise. Nonsense. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. All right, D. All right. It's time to tell the truth when it all matters. Don't pussyfoot around things. Whether you have to channel me when you're talking to somebody or a situation, but it's like almost like could have had a V8 type of thing. But it's time that the nonsense stop that's around you. And it's time for you to like stand up for yourself and be bold. All right, Denise? I haven't talked to you in a while, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But we'll have lots of time to talk Monday and Tuesday. So, okay. Let me know if that makes sense, and maybe we need to talk after I get off of this live. Are you on here, Denise? You still here? All right. Dylan Rice. Hey, Dylan. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay. She's oh shit, very true. Okay. We'll have to talk. Okay, Dylan. Dylan, keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule. Smile and nod sometimes, baby. Sometimes you just have to smile and nod. You know, don't let people get the best of you. You know, sometimes it's just not worth getting angry about. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? Walk away. Just don't let the anger build up inside. And you know, to know you, I can't imagine you getting angry at someone. I can just imagine you kind of getting quiet and leaving. But when this shows it says don't let your anger get in the way, it feels like something's eating at you that you just have to just go, you know what? F it. I'm not dealing with this anymore. All right, Dylan? I'm gonna leave that with you. Okay, let's see. Let me just do a few more. Amber Karn. It's been a while since I've been on here, hasn't it? Oh, Pork, how are you watching? You're supposed to be at a show with my husband. Tasha, got some life-changing news this week. Can I have a card? All right, let me just, after I do Amber. Tasha Cavalier. All right, so Amber. Brenda, to get chosen, you say me, please. And if I feel drawn to you, then I will pull a card for you. Amber. And we're just about done for the night. Amber, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Well, that can't be any more obvious. Hold on, I got to go back up into view here. What's going on? There we go. Okay. Trust your own advice. You know what is best for you. You know you better than anybody else knows you. You just have to trust that you know what is best for you, and be confident with the choice that you make, with what the outcome is going to be. If the outcome is a learning lesson, then you're confident in that lesson, and then you make the change that needs to be changed. All right, Amber? All right. So Tasha, and Tasha, I can't remember what Tasha said. Oh, Tasha, what did you say? I should have written it down. Glad you noticed my post. Yes, absolutely. I try and do as many as I can. Tasha, I'm not sure if you're the one that said you had some life-changing thing. Amber, I just did yours. Oh, she was a while ago. Okay, so let me just go to Tasha. Carrie, the enemy has been attacking my family, and I don't feel like we are going to overcome. I just want my family to be whole again. All right, so Carrie Myers, I don't know if I pulled a card for you, and Tasha, I haven't forgotten about you. The enemy can only attack your family if you allow the enemy to attack your family. You need to stand strong, put that protection around your family, and not let them in. Straight and to the point. And there will be some who will fall away, but you will grow stronger with it. Manifest it. See the family as you want the family to be. Visualize that, ask for it, and don't accept anything less than it. All right? So, Carrie, I hope that that helps. Okay, Tasha, I'm almost out of cards. Tasha, we are all mad here. Everyone is a little different. I love this. Okay? So let your freak flag show, basically. Allow yourself to be different. Allow yourself to be who you are. And don't worry about what anybody else says. Don't freaking worry about it. You know, I was worried for years about, wearing makeup and dyeing my hair and how I looked. And you know what? After a while, I'm just like, you know what? This is who I am. If you don't like who I am, then I'm really, really sorry for you. But I have to be genuine to myself. So it says, we are all mad here. And you know what? The best people are. Be crazy, be you, and just have fun with life. We only have so many days on this earth. Have fun with each and every one of them. All right? So, Tasha, I hope that that helps. Sincerely, I really, really hope that that helps. Dorothy, so happy I got a card on my birthday. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Where else am I? I'm scrolling down now to see. Tracy says amen. I'm not sure what she's saying amen about, but I'll take it. Harry, haven't seen you in a while, Harry. You're welcome, Amber. Carrie, you just keep trying. You don't give up. You just keep doing that. Just keep going forward. You are so welcome, Krista. Who am I doing? Harry. Does Spirit have a message for me tonight? Not sure, Annette. You're welcome, Tasha. Harry. Clock time. Time, pressure, in a rush. Okay. You either need to slow down or you need to speed up. So are you sedentary or are you doing too many things? So when Alice is talking about the clock, it lets me know that it's time for you to check in with that. So how's your movement? Are you buzzing through life like a freight train or are you moving like a snail? So it's time to check in with that. Okay. So Harry, I hope that that helps. Amen to being yourself. Yes, right? Absolutely. Wendy, you're so very welcome. Okay. Okay. So let me see here. Let me scroll and I'll do one more. Let me see. Where does it stop? Julie Hammond. Did I do Julie Hammond? All right. I don't see Julie Hammond. All right. So let's pull one for Julie. Okay. So if you want to join my email group, there is a link there that you can drop your email on, or you can put your email in here. I do an email every month, well, actually every week. Tuesday Talks at 10:30. We've got galleries, we have privates. I'm doing gift certificates for Christmas as well. And if you're interested in a gift certificate, let me know. We can also gift books, to your loved ones, and I can ship them out. You just have to get in touch with me. We will do what we can for you. So, Julie Hammond. Julie, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Okay? So, past trauma is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that something in the past was taken away from you or put you into a certain mind space that they want you to let go of. And it feels like this is affecting, it's like a body code. It's like your body is remembering, and because you've got this in your subconsciousness, something within your body is failing you. Whether you get migraines, whether you have asthma, and I'm not a doctor, so don't think that I'm a doctor, but it just feels like because this has a hold of you, it almost feels like you have a bruised spirit. You need to work through it and release it. Okay, Julie? So I hope that that helps. So I figured out how to get my comments, how to go live on my laptop, how to be able to answer you, get back into the angel card reading. So yay! I'm very proud of myself. So I hope you enjoyed this evening. I hope that I was able to help you with what your angels are trying to put out to you right now. Know that they are never that far away, that your loved ones are only a whisper away. But if you're interested in a reading, whether it be a private reading, a group reading, hosting a reading, attending a gallery, a gift certificate, one of the books, My Head Knows But My Heart Still Hurts, the 30-Day Grief Recovery Journal. You can go to the website, Connecting to Spirit with Stacy, go to book a reading. I do them via Zoom, face to face. But I would really love to sit and talk to you. All right, guys. I hope you have a great and wonderful night. Whew, Christmas, is exactly 1 month away today. So these stupid little pop-ups. I just upped my, or what do you want to call it? Refreshed my Norton, and I guess I didn't turn my computer off first, so whatever. Anyway, isn't it nice to hear what all my little problems are, my little snippets are of what's going on, what I'm seeing. So I love you all. I'm thankful for you all, and I will talk to you all soon. Now that I have this figured out, we should be good to go, and I'll try to do these more often. All right, guys. I pray that you live the life you love the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. Peace out. Love ya. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye bye.